A colorful crimson explosion of fall foliage is brightening up the tree lines across southeast Minnesota and North Iowa. Along with a fall feast for our eyes, the autumn season can also delight our sense of smell. So what causes that crisp autumn aroma? KIMT Storm Team 3 meteorologist Hunter Donahoe sniffs out the answer in this week's Ask Away.
As we know, it is prime fall foliage season out there. We're closing in on that peak color here in southeast Minnesota and North Iowa. So this question from Justin is aptly timed. It is, why does fall foliage smell? If you ever noticed that kind of fall-like smell in the air whenever those leaves start to change, there is actually science behind it. So let's talk about it. First, of course, we know when the leaves start to change colors, they are dying and they eventually do fall to the ground in scenes like this, strolling down a nice path through the forest. So when those leaves fall, they obviously land on the ground. And as they do, that ground, there's a lot of bacteria and fungus in the ground that allows all of that stuff to break down these leaves and the chemicals within inside them. So as these leaves are getting broken down, digested with other plant matter, that's when those gases start coming out of leaves. You wouldn't really think that there are gases in leaves, but there are. And this gas is what we smell. So they're terpene and isoprenoids. Those are the things that are released, and that's the stuff that we start to smell. And those gases, which are ingredients in essential oils that are coating trees, is the main driver behind why we can smell that fall foliage throughout the whole entire fall season. In terms of our fall foliage index, well, if you look up to the north, we're already past peak there from Duluth on northward into the Arrowhead, but we are starting to get those nice peak colors starting in southeast Minnesota and North Iowa, so that's good news, and you might even start to smell that foliage even more now thanks to the gases that are being released by these trees and by these leaves by falling on the ground. So hopefully that answered your question, a very nice one at that. Please just keep on sending in your questions to weather@kimt.com. I love receiving them and I love answering them, and hopefully I'll be able to answer some more questions here over the next couple of weeks.
And if you have a weather wonder you'd like to clear up, as you mentioned, you can submit your questions to KIMT Storm Team 3 meteorologist. Just make sure to let our crew know it's for Ask Away.